bestaudiobooksofalltime.com, and today I want to talk about the top 20 best sci-fi audiobooks of all time. I love sci-fi, so this was a really fun article for me to create. So I wanted to make a quick YouTube video and go through the list with you. If you want full details of each of the books and what they're about, how long they are, when they're published, then head over to the blog. Otherwise, I'm just going to flick through the audiobooks here. So it was very hard for me to create such a list because there's so many titles out there and some didn't quite make the cut. Each title is chosen for a different reason. The majority of these books are extremely famous in the sci-fi community and have stood above all other sci-fi audiobooks for their originality and quality. Books like War of the World ushered in a new era of science fiction, and many of these books have been converted into major motion pictures or soon will be. So this list can't be perfect because everyone's taste is different, but each and every one of these sci-fi books is special and worth being on this list. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you make the decision to read or to listen to as many of these titles as possible. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you can click the link below and you can get a free audio book from audible.com, and you can get access to any of these. If you want direct links, then head over to the blog. I've got direct links to Audible to download all of these books. So number one is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This is about to be turned into a motion picture in 2013. Number two is Dune by Frank Herbert. Number three is Stranger in a Strange Land by Robert A. Heinlein. So a lot of you might know the film Blade Runner. This was actually formed, the basis of that film. 1984 by George Orwell. You've got The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, one that I read in high school that I love. It's not the easiest read. It is a bit old, but it's an amazing story. You've got the Foundation trilogy by Isaac Asimov. Starship Troopers by Robert A. Heinlein, one that's been turned into a film. 2001 A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. So there's your top 10 right there. Now we're going on number 11, The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Number 12, The War of the Worlds by H.C. Wells. And a lot of people don't know this, but this was one of the first ever novels and stories of humans and Martians at war and fighting each other. So this ushered in a new era of sci-fi, of these battles between aliens. You've got A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess, number 13. Number 14, always a classic, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. So that was published, 1823, and it's still a great book. 15, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. You've got I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Number 17 is Ringworld by Larry Niven. Number 18 is I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. Number 19 is Battlefield Earth by L. Ron Hubbard, who's actually the guy who started, what is it? The Church of Science. What's the word? You know what I mean. The one that Tom Cruise is a part of. And anyway, number 20 is Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. So there you have the top 20 best sci-fi audiobooks of all time. Hope this has been helpful for you. Use this as a start. Start to work through some of these titles. They are great stories and well worth the read and well worth the listen.